Good afternoon and happy Friday to each and every one of you. How are we all doing today? I hope you're having a lovely day so far today. Oh my goodness. Cheyenne, Melissa, Ginger, congrats on being the first to arrive. Hello, country girl. I'm gonna do it every time now. Hi, Shklu. Hi, Mantis. Hello, Ems. Hello, Mel and Mazza. Congrats on your 10 stream streak, country girl. Hello, TJ. Hello, Nico. Congrats on your 3 stream streak, Mazza. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. And Inch, it's good to see you as well. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. We're going to need some shout outs here. We need one for Nico. Nico is working on the 999 challenge as well. And we need a shout out for Inch, who is also a Stardew Valley streamer here on Twitch. So if we get both those shout outs from some cool people in here, that would be awesome. And Stardew Country Girl, I believe you informed me you were looking at streaming. Have you gotten around to it yet? Love to pop by and catch a stream. Oh, all right. So, anyways, we are going to be playing some more Stardew today. I have been thinking about the things I owe you. Unfortunately, I just could not get around to them in November, so I think during December we should do all 3 of the things, which were a true mayo percent run where I have to actually eat mayo, exciting. It takes 2 streams until I 100% the game. From what I understand, it's probably gonna take me like 2 or 3 streams. It's not that long of a game. And then the last one was a cosplay stream. I was about to do it, and then I realized my cosplay doesn't fit, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else for that. But we will work it out. Hi, Storm Martin, welcome in. So those will probably all be done in December, because we are running out of November very quickly. I have today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So 5 more days, and then I'm gonna be going on vacation for about a week. I guess it won't be like a whole week, but from the next Wednesday until the next Monday, I am not going to be in the state, so I will not be able to stream, probably, short of something weird happening. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to my sister's place for Thanksgiving, and then I am going up north to hang out with my girlfriend, which should be a really good time. November almost being over makes my tummy feel strange. I know, right? It went so fast, honestly. We're getting like super close to Christmas. Yeah, spending time with family is very nice. Yeah, like I talked to my sister and like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And she's like, I don't know. Like, sweet, I'm coming over. Hi, Vinny, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. All right, there's this thing called Stardew. I think we should be playing it. So why don't we jump on in and we can talk about some other stuff if we need to. Bum, bum, ba-na. I always feel kind of weird about my camera. Like, it doesn't feel like it's big enough. But, like, I have to fit sneakers, right? So if someone does claim sneakers, like, I need the space for sneakers here. But it feels like it doesn't go low enough. I'm sure it's fine. All right, so what we're going to be doing today, almost certainly here, I have decided I don't want to go fishing today, so we're not going to. I have a better idea. Yeah, now that we are done with our 3 days. What was it? 3 days of... Oh, right. Now that we're done with our 3 days of the, what's it called? The extended family quest. I'm kind of running low. I'm kind of running low on my challenge bait, so I think we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to go get some stuff for it. Mainly, we're going to need some... Man, I'm having trouble talking today. Sneakers, of course. We will be fishing later today, probably. But we need some bone fragments to make more challenge bait. We do not have enough yet. We're basically very low on bone fragments. I'm actually going to go check how many total we have. Words are hard, Blinksy. How is my favorite twice-a-day streamer doing? Hi, Blinksy. Hope you're having a lovely time. If you all are not following the wonderful, amazing Blinksy, they're a super awesome streamer here on Twitch, and you should absolutely go give them a follow. Blinksy has been streaming a lot of girly pop Minecraft lately, so if you're into that sort of thing, or if you're just like cool people, you should go follow Blink. Eating a PB&J? Is that just for you, or did you make it for the kids as well? No judgment either way. Hey, Sharkana, welcome in. You had a fluffernutter! It's been a very long time since I've had a fluffernutter. And it's really just a shame. The world could do with more fluffernutting. Home from school and off work. Nice. I'm doing well. I'll do my best to take care of you as you try and find stuff to do while being off work. We know you have a choice when it comes to streams, so I'm glad you chose me. What is a fluffernutter? It's peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. The problem is you don't typically have marshmallow fluff, so you kind of have to go out of your way to be ready for it. I have been playing Minecraft since 7 a.m. I'm sad I didn't get in. I forgot how many cool people were going to be on there. It would have been really fun to hang out with like you, Haley, Soph, and others. I applied very late because you told me about it, so I'll have to apply again next time. Mel! Welcome in, Mel. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. Next season? Yeah, I'm planning on it. Do you know who makes the decisions? I need to start sweet talking some people. I'm in my first 2-week Minecraft phase ever. Nice store, Martin. Wow, what am I doing? I keep getting messed up between you and concerned Martian. We're gonna go kill some stuff, by the way. It's murdering time, actually. Is this the right one? Yeah, slime gatherer, that's fine. We need some monster musk. I think it's in here. Oh, are we actually just like almost out of monster musk? Surely we're keeping it somewhere else, right? Ah, here it is. Okay, we're good. It's like there's no way that's the case. We need a shout out for Mel as well, who is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. A good friend of mine. So make sure you go give Mel a follow. Love murder. Love that for you. Murdering. Alright, and we're gonna spend today killing skeletons. Oh. I guess it would be better to turn this off and do it tomorrow, actually, but I guess we're here. Oh, I didn't bring... Maybe that's okay. I didn't bring my explosive ammo, which I would definitely normally have here. Okay, this is not that many. I think I'm normally able to get like a stack a day. This doesn't feel like that many. We need more places like this, where there's this many skeletons hanging out. That's not too bad, actually. We do need to remember to keep eating, though. Good damage. A big fan of Algo's lyric titles. Thank you. What is this one again? I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how, where, or when. I don't remember how to say it. Dang it, I just listened to the song like 5 minutes ago too, and I'm messing it up. It's I would fall in love with you again. It's over and over again. Ah, it's a good song. Don't take my interpretation of it into account. It's good. SMH learn the song. I'm trying! I am currently reading Hell Followed With Us. Good book, very dystopian. Ooh. Very dystopian is such an odd phrase. I understand it. Dang it. I didn't bring ladders. Alright, how many do we end up with? 100. 100 challenge bait's actually quite a lot. Every bone fragment is 1 challenge bait. Alright. No himbo for you. Are we going 50? No, it's 60. Nope, never mind, it's 70. Oh yeah, it's just 70 through 80 on the harder floors. It would actually be better probably to go during the... to turn this off. How many bone swords do we have? Get out of here. There we go. Hey Jen, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. What did Nightbot do wrong today? Oh, it's about your himbos. Look, Nightbot is fair and unbiased in all cases. Any complaints about Nightbot must go through me. Are you building your tower right now, Blinksy? Not to interrupt you or anything. Your tower looked pretty good last night. Almost done. Nice. Can I file a formal complaint about Nightbot? Sure. Just put it in your mailbox and I'll pick it up at some point. I'll get to it. I definitely would never forget about it for no reason. Oh, there's no way off this floor yet. What is that bat? That bat looks wrong. It's orange. Give us your address. It's 759 Cherry Lane. I don't want to make up a random city, but I also don't want to give you a city that exists, so we'll stop there. Nothing wrong with a little self-doxing to start out your Friday. How is everyone's Friday going, by the way? Everyone feeling good? Ready for the weekend? Right, I think starting at 75 is better for today. Your grandpa's farm, Stardew Valley. I live in the Milky Way, in the Sol system. Third planet from the sun. It should be just about everything you need, right? Any more than that's a little excessive. Hey, we got a curse mannequin. This is a good way to get occasional curse mannequins, huh? I was talking to Argon the other day. On his stream, by the way. He just like called me on Discord somewhat randomly. He did warn me beforehand. Because he's in the middle of doing Archipelago with my bundle. And he said the cursed mannequin's not even that bad. I was like, you sure about that, bud? He said he gets them all the time, so I wish I had that luck. Alright, look at the bone swords. Okay. Crazy. I will be picking up 2 bottles of my favorite Moscato on the way home. Nice! Wine girlies night. Sounds like a good time. Invite Argon to guest on the farm. I don't think I want to ever have multiplayer on here. Just because I feel like the... I could do a visit, which would not like count toward the challenge. But it could be kind of fun. We've already done some... We've already done an interview with Gug, although it was a while ago now. I assume that's a Batman address. Welcome in, Caddy. I can't even think of any fictional addresses with the exception of the one from Finding Nemo. And I can't remember that one even fully. Something Wally Road West. I guess I can't remember it at all, actually. Half made up, half Batman. Wonderful combination. Oh, this is a good one. Give me all of your skeletons in your closet. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. That's it. Okay. Yeah, Bestie and her boyfriend and I are going to do wine night while she does homework for our class. Oh, that sounds like such a good time. Do I know any of these people? Or are you just saying random names? I have a bunch of wine. Maybe I'll do some wine tonight, too. Alright, where are we going? 75. It's been a while since I've done, like, combat. It's been so much fishing. Forever. Hi, Sapphire. Welcome in. It's good to see you. You know, can you guys think of any other fictional addresses? None that I can come up with off the top of my head. You know me, so that's at least one person. True. Is it possible to know yourself? Or is that an impossible sort of thing? Because you are yourself, so can you really know yourself, you know? Philosophy. I'm 32 and this is deep. Dark Sword. Ooh, what's that one from Lazi? It sounds familiar. Evergreen Terrace. thing is, you change with time, right? So maybe you know yourself as you were, but can you ever know yourself as you are? We're gonna get philosophical. We're gonna get philosophical, you know? Oh, it's The Simpsons. That makes sense. Welcome in, by the way, Bommy. It's good to see you. Most postal services have a fake address. Interesting. I was unaware. I guess there isn't like a whole lot of reason to use a fake address. I think a lot of people are understandably in denial about their sexuality growing up, because a lot of people learned that it's wrong, and obviously it's not, but they learned that it's like not correct to be gay. So I think a lot of people end up finding themselves in their 20s when they usually end up meeting a lot more people that are outside of their social circle. Because once you become an adult, you either move away to college or you start work somewhere. Diana, thank you for the horsies. Welcome in. I think they changed how combos work. So I'm curious if it's any different now. Hey, Wahart. 1956 Showcase Doctor Apartment number 4, Central City, Montana. Huh. I don't know that one either. Okay, now it's just always 50 bits for one combo. Can't you just like contribute still though? To like, so you have less bits to contribute? I don't understand. As long as people are having fun with it, it's whatever, I suppose. We do love our horsies. This is not a very good one. Oh, it's getting late. How many do we manage to procure? Just about 500, which is less than I would like, unfortunately. The Flash's address. I see, I see. The Flash is in Montana? Or is that like his parents' address? That makes some sense, yeah. I guess it kind of doesn't matter where the Flash is, because you can just kind of end up wherever you want to go when you could run that fast. Ah, that's funny, Nelly. Okay. I didn't see it earlier. Alright, I think we're good on that. 526 bone fragments is pretty decent, I think. Let's go check on how many we have stored up. Ooh, that was weird. How many we have stored up here? I just run into every single thing. Yeah, bone shards is what we're working on at the moment. Oh, we have a whole stack here. That's nice. So we actually have 2 stacks of bone fragments now. That should last a bit, actually. Maybe we'll just stick with that for the moment. Yeah, because that puts us at 2.5 stacks of challenge bait. I don't think we need any more than that right now. Maybe we spend the rest... One of the things we have to do, too, is we have to get curiosity lures. I was kind of hoping to wait for the right moment for that, though. We got another female superiority here. put you in here. We really do not need another basilisk paw. And we can just go to bed. You're a curiosity lure. Why, thank you, Blinksy. That's the nicest thing you said about me today. Oh yeah, Jen. I kind of stopped watching it, but I might pick it up again. But yeah, the first episode was really interesting. Do we want to get curiosity lures? We still have a few left. But I kind of want to do stuff during the fall. Ooh. I'm not really watching any anime right now. I watched Has Been Hotel, and I really enjoyed that. The music in Has Been is like super good. And it's like perfect for me being in my epic era right now. Listening to what is essentially like stylized Broadway music. Like theater type music might be the good way to put it. How are you today? I didn't remember to ask it earlier. Oh, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. There's been some not so nice stuff that happened recently. Some drama, and it hasn't been great. It's kind of why I ended stream a little early yesterday. But in general, I'm doing fine. Yeah. It's kind of just indirectly affecting me. But it still makes me very sad to see. Very ironic choice of emote there, Blinksy. I'll say that. Unintentionally so. No, we're fine. Don't worry. If I need y'all to fight someone, I'll let you know who. This drama is less tiring and just more upsetting. We'll say that. And calling it drama might be the incorrect way to put it, actually. It's a little more serious than that. I'll fight him. I know you will, Mel. Don't worry.
Coconuts. 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 Coconuts.
Thank you for the coconuts. Blobfish horse. Unfortunate circumstance. I'd rather just not talk about it on stream. It's not girl trouble. I'm having the opposite of girl trouble right now. Pickles! We got pickles! Nice! Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. Yeah, Jesse, you got it. Brooke! I know how much you love that emote. Welcome in, Brooke. I hope you're doing super well today. Pickles go away. Y'all don't know the lovely Brooke Hell. They're an amazing streamer here on Twitch who has recently been doing some Don't Starve together, if I recall correctly. I hope you've been enjoying yourself with that, by the way, Brooke. And thank you so much for the subscription for the 36th month. That's 3 years, I think. That's 3 years. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Yeah. Every time I see the name written out like that, I'm just like, daylight savings. What? Why is this? Even though that's not the proper abbreviation for that at all. Brooke and Blink were hanging out? Wait, what? Did I miss a Brooke Blink collab? My goodness, was I not invited? Alright, I think we're gonna go fishing today. Should I do master? No, I have to do preserving. And we're gonna need you. And we're gonna need... Oh, these guys first, please. You. Alright, and then arguably we should probably use these, but I'm just gonna try and get away with this one. The poop tea? Wait, what's going on? Oh, I forgot to do these. Hold on. Yeah, Brooke's been hanging out with everyone but me, I might add. It's okay, Brooke. I'll forgive you with time. Your boyfriend just poops a lot. Oh, I remember this conversation now, yep. She neglects me too. Hi, Sweeney, welcome in. Yeah, I saw her playing with Lee Chat. Or rather, I saw Lee Chat playing with her. Come here, Algo, I just want to talk. I'm kidding, Brooke, you're perfectly fine. But if you do ever want to hang out, do let me know. I'd be down for sure. Been a little busy lately, but I could find time for you. Hi, Abigail gets to watch me fish all day. I don't know when she leaves. Can we just keep her here forever by just staying here? Did you just see? The fish counter didn't go down. That fish definitely went off my bar. And it just stayed at 3. I'm catching strays. You chose to come here, Brooke. Need to master the technique about not losing a fish. My phone punishes me forever with your wrong emote in my saves. Well, now I'm confused. What do you mean by that? What? Whoa, is that Grace in my chat? Oh, That's because I no longer have, That was when I wasn't partnered, Brooke, before I changed it to just the algo. Because we don't have an 8 in it anymore. Why is it still there? Yeah, I guess that's kind of weird, huh? How are you doing, Grace? Can we get a shout out for Grace, aka Princess Shortcake? They're a wonderful, wonderful streamer here on Twitch and an amazing person. And if you're not following them, what are you doing with your life? Get over there and follow that girl. Been working on some little guy streaming lately, playing Pokemon Z to A. I was watching Grace stream Pokemon Z to A, and in a single moment, she went all the way from rank V to rank F. It was incredible. I don't think anyone's ever done that before. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Grace. What an icon. Exactly. Hi, by the way, DMNC. I hope you're doing well today. We've got, like, so many awesome people in the chat right now. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all wonderful. Jazza has not been here yet, I believe. But we've only been streaming for 40 minutes now, so I'm sure he'll be here at some point. Thank you, DMNC, for shouting out Grace. Whoop. Has late shift? Okay. I'm sure they'll jump in for a moment. I guess it depends when I end stream, huh? But I'm planning on going the full 4 hours today, short of something bad happening. There we go. The stoned fish! Just a moment. We will provide the stoned fish for you. Oh, come on! My brain just didn't react there. That's okay. Alright, stoned fish summoned. There you go. He has to keep the big streak? Yeah. Even... You can fix streaks now, too. So even if you miss a stream, Twitch will send you a notification and be like, hey, watch the VOD, or watch this clip to renew your streak. We need ghostfish? Yeah, we still do. Eventually, we're going to have more than we need by a lot, but we still don't have 2 stacks of it yet. Comfort pizza time? Yes, go get your pizza, girl. That pizza always looks so good. I hope you enjoy your pizza. Isn't what cheating? Hold on, I missed something. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Abby is dancing. She does that here and like nowhere else. Ah, losing the streak, yeah. Getting it back that way. I've done that with a few people. I think I did that with you the other day, Brooke. Or maybe it was Blink. Oh yeah, I know thems. What happened? Saving a streak? Yeah, if you lose your stream streak, like you miss a stream, you can watch the VOD to get it back. You have to do it before the next stream, though. I think. Yeah, she can only show up here after the event where the bats come out of the mines. Yeah, it's pretty recent of a change. Like, it was this month, I think, that it got added. Whoops. I don't mind losing the ghost fish so much. We're gonna have more than enough ghost fish. I'd prefer not to lose the stonefish at all, though. Yeah. I would say that Twitch is like 50-50 for things they do well and things they do poorly. We tend to just focus on the things they do poorly, which is fair because they do a lot of that. They do come up with occasionally good ideas, though. Yeah, Twitch does hate Diana in particular. I've noticed that. That was a particularly hard ghost fish. Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, that was bad. I should not have lost that. I looked at chat. You lost your long streak. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it should be easier to keep them now that there's a way to save them. Feeling extra dry this winter? Yeah, I might have to get some chapstick. I don't normally need chapstick, but my lips are starting to feel it. I don't really like the way chapstick feels on my lips, for the most part. Kind of weird about it. But if it's necessary, it's necessary. That's fair, Inch, yeah. Some people like it, though. So it's good to have that option. You technically don't get any benefit from it, it's just kind of fun. Nothing's run out yet. I had a 250 streak. You woke up at 4 a.m. to keep it. Wouldn't be the first time that happened. Dang it, I bounced. Ah, so bad. Rusty's Retirement. I think I've heard of that game before. Cold and dry air is not good for my neurodermatitis? I'm not sure I know what that is. Something with your brain. No definition found. All too well. Hey Zarina, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. It's a skim thing? Okay. Idle farming sim that works like those old desktop companions. I remember! Oh my gosh, I had a fish one for the desktop companion thing. It's like a aquarium sim or something. And then all my fish died. And I stopped playing. Such is the way of the world. The perfect Twitch companion. I've already got a perfect Twitch companion. My eczema is already flaring up. Oh, Inch, I'm sorry to hear that. Rusty's retirement is pretty fun. It has a focus mode to slow it down even more. Gotcha. Ooh. Yeah. Winter always seems like it's very mean to people that have like skin conditions or just dry skin in general. Winter's just kind of mean about a lot of things, unfortunately. Must be sneakers. He is on my head right now. There's a lot going through my mind, but not a whole lot on it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna play Look Outside tonight, but this makes me want to play Stardew. If I'm not in the mood to play Stardew, do you know what I do? I watch a streamer play Stardew, and I go on the Stardew Reddit, and then 5 minutes later, I'm in the mood to play Stardew. Grace always speaks the truth. Ooh. Oh, I almost missed it. Caddy. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad, just with the understanding that, like, I'm only gonna get about 30 a day. I think that's fine, though. Dang, Caddy, what a limbo. Sorry about yours, Diana. It looks like Nightbot doesn't like you too much today, Grace. There it is. Still doesn't like you very much, though. The triple miss. Diana, you're so unlucky with that. Although for, like, Himbo, there's no way to fail. You're just either Himbo or not. Accurate stack of the day? Yeah. It's time to think about other things. You can't do Himbo twice, Grace. I mean, you can. I haven't put any protections in for Himbo. You can do it as many times as you want and get different outcomes. Everyone deserves a good Himbo. It depends on their mood. Sometimes you're not feeling Himbo, you know? That's okay too. You don't have to be Himbo all the time. Didn't work the first time? Oh, that was someone else's, I think. Ah, that's why I got confused. Apologies. Above 50%, Himbo. We're gonna do better than 30, it looks like. Nightbot's ignoring me. Yeah, I mean, it can only take so many commands at the same time, so if everybody's doing them, sometimes it can get overloaded. There it goes. Oh, I see, Nightbot. Half Himbo, half not. We're really making Nightbot work. I mean, that's its job. Oh, see you later, Jesse. Your work is starting at 11. Oh, no. Well, I hope you get some good rest beforehand, at least. Thanks so much for coming by. May you have better luck with Windows than Hab did. Uh-oh. Did Hab's stream unexpectedly crash or something due to Windows? I didn't hear about that. That's a shame. Tick tock, tick tock. Windows just decided to reboot. Oh gosh. I can hear the rant now. No! Update pending? Yeah, it forced a restart. Windows is mean about that. Just let my computer get infected. Too tilted to restart stream? I mean, that's fair, yeah. I would be too. Oh, I've slept an update much more than 17 times. I think I've got one waiting right now. My poor OBS update. I'm always scared to do OBS updates. Because, like, sometimes it just clears everything for no reason. But I really should do them. Also, usually when an OBS update pops up, it's like, I'm about to stream, so I can't really take the time to do this now. So I just hit skip. Remind me later. We're gonna lose him. I haven't dropped any frames yet. Feels like I'm doing the Boy Scout thing. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. I actually remembered it. I cannot believe I actually remembered that. I was like thinking, it's like, I don't remember a single word of this. And then I started saying it and it all came back. Horror streamer, I never leave any updates sitting. Well. Streamers aren't any more or less lazy than the average person. Why are you guys trying to summon the stream crashing? Don't put that evil on me. Dang it! Oh god, that one was bad. Why would I have a command that restarts my computer? You have to be a VIP to use it. Don't lump me in with Super Stacker Inch. Dang it. Hey! You need to calm down. Oops. When you get your OBS sitting just right, you don't want to update the thing at all? Yeah, I agree, Storm. Because sometimes the updates change things. Like, very subtle things, but just something. And then you gotta deal with that. Last time I updated it, disabled my, my closed captioning, and I had to, like, re-download everything. Thank you, Diana. I have my viewers turned off, and I'd rather... I know it's funny number, but I'd rather no one ever inform me about my viewer number. I don't want to know. Oh, crap. The time. It's time to go home. Why are you all spamming restart computer? Dancing Dino. Yeah, you're probably right, Nelly. Hopefully OBS would not. OBS kind of doesn't need to, and I hope they don't. Let slobs do that crap. Alright, I have room for books. Let's go buy them. I know. I'm not holding against you, Diana, just for future reference. It's almost the end of the year. We got one of our rare books. That's good. All right, so the way to do this, I think, is we come here first, and then we come here. Perfect. Yeah, we're almost at our first stack of ghostfish, and we're only at about 300 sturgeon. What? 300 stonefish. I wish I could talk. Yeah, Diana. I'm aware. Star drop tea, star drop tea. How did my curiosity lure run out again? I swear I didn't even use a single quality bobber up fully, but I used up 1.5 curiosity lures. Was the tea set count at 42? The meaning of life, the universe, and everything, and also the product of 6 and 7. More importantly, some would say. Oh, star drop tea. That's different. Let's check. 205. 6 and 7? Yeah. 6 and 7. I'm just explaining how math works, Storm Martin. Martin, what's the problem? It's just math. Ooh, don't delete you, please. We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. Okay, show of hands. Who thought Bop to the Top was much more of a banger than Soren? This is a very important question for everybody in chat. In fact, hold on. This is deserving of a poll. This can be done in 2 minutes. All right. High School Musical songs. Which one was better for the final song of the first movie? Personally, I think Bop to the Top should have won, but that's my own personal opinion. So you should share what you think right now. All right. How much of this do we have? Enough. That'll last me for today. And let's go back to the Mayans. I've only posted the 2 songs in the poll, Lazi, and they're both from High School Musical 1, so. It goes, bop, 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 bop to the top, throw away your inhibitions, skidalop, bop, bop, and lose control. Does that help? Basically, there was like a sing-off at the end, and the 2 main characters did soaring and flying. There's not a star in heaven we can't reach. And then the 2 like antagonist characters did the Bop to the Top. And I always remember thinking like Bop to the Top just was better. Well, no. I mean between these 2, which is the best. I just didn't want to have to write that all out, Lazi. Just between these 2. Yes, Fabulous might be better, but I'm just talking about these 2. Yes, I have finished Has Been Season 2. I really enjoyed it. I like the first, like, 3 songs. Oh, it's called Breaking Free? Okay, you know which one I mean, though. I really enjoyed the first few episodes, and I like the rest of the season, too. But I remember the first few, like, the music in it was so good, and the setup was so good. I enjoyed the climax as well quite a lot, though. Like, the whole season I thought was great. I like Season 2 more than Season 1. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers in chat, please. Or Has Been, if you've seen it. Yeah, that's true as well, Diana. That's very common for, like, theater music. Bop to the Top won 12-0. Wow. Okay, okay. That's not really... That's very common in musical theater, which is what the songs are kind of based on, though, Diana. So it's not absurd to imagine there might be something like that. Not a single person picked Soren. That's crazy. We can get rid of the stonefish now. See you later, Mantis. Thanks for hanging. I cannot believe that we had a unanimous vote for Bop at the top. I guess I gave my opinion, which might have skewed results a little bit. Like, I could see the argument for Soaring. I just thought Bop to the Top was more my style of music. BTTT. I like that inch. All right, here is my hot take. Are you ready for this? And this might just be because I'm epic pilled at the moment, but I think the writers for Hasbin also really like Epic, because I think some of the songs take some musical motifs from Epic. I noticed some similarities. And also there's a literal point in the story, which I won't say exactly, where they steal like a direct line from Epic. And I don't know if it's like an intentional reference or not, but it feels like it. I can't say what that line is without giving spoilers, though. I don't think it's tea. I think it makes sense for them to be influenced by it, because it's also like a musical theater type thing. Hi, Science, welcome in. Thank you. But like, while I was listening / watching Hasbin Season 2, I felt like there was some influence there from Epic. Get in the water one in my head. Get in the water. I'll make tidal waves so profound, both your wife and your son will drown. No, now get in the water. Yeah, sorry. The animated movie? I'm talking about Epic, the audio musical, which does have animatics on YouTube, but I don't know if that's what you meant by that, Inch. You have not consumed Epic? Oh, Diana, you'd love it. It's basically just like an all audio musical. It's on Spotify, but there's like fan-made animatics, and there's a few different playlists out there that have like the entire thing completely animatic. Highly recommend if you're into musicals at all. / Greek mythology / just good music in general. Enjoy, Lassie. It's basically a musical version of the Odyssey. Gonna go scoop it up real quick. Do that. Wait, why are you saying you're epic pilled if you didn't know what it was? Or is this something else you were thinking of? We actually didn't get that chest. That's a shame. It's not worth sacrificing fish to get the chest, though. Warrior of the Mind is a good one, too. It's, like, not my top 5, even, though. There's some really good ones in there. I think my favorites are probably in order: Dangerous, Suffering, oh, gosh. The 2 last songs of the Cersei Saga are, like, one song. But the second one, so both of those songs are probably in my top 5, though. And then, like, the entire Underworld saga in a row. All 3 of those songs are so good. Characters, animation, music, amazing, immaculate story, eh. Yeah, I mean... You want a secret from me, Nelly? My opinion on things? That's kind of true for most musicals. I don't think the story has to be that amazing if you nail the other things. I think season 2 was a lot better than season 1 of Has Been. Like, they really improved everything. Especially, like, the cinematography and the animation was just, like, immaculately done, I feel like, in season 2, especially during the songs. They did, like, such a good job of, like, timing the cinematography to the music. It made it, like, such a more complete series. Like, such a more complete experience, I felt like. Okay, we are going to take a break here because ads are going to play and I need to pee. So I'm going to go handle that in a second. They put a Fall Out Boy song in the middle of the finale. I know, right? It came out of nowhere. I was like, I know that voice. All right, I will be back a little bit. You care a lot about the story? I mean, the story is there and has been. It's just not like the focus. I mean, even then, it's kind of is. All right, anyways, I'm going to be back in a few minutes. BRB, everyone. There'll be some ads playing. Just going to go pee. Yes, Onion did make the art, and they did an amazing job of it too. All right, we are back. Sorry about the little break. Well, I'm gonna have to eat something at some point. My only food today was chicken noodle soup. It was a big bowl of chicken noodle soup, though. And very filling, but at some point I'll probably have to eat something a little more substantial. I could probably hold off for 2 hours, though. Don't apologize for taking a break. I guess I'm not really saying sorry so much as I'm saying welcome back. Just a funny way of going about it, perhaps. Oops. Which tackle wore out? This one. Because I'm definitely not sorry for taking a break. Especially when I have to pee. Human bodily functions take priority over streaming, as it turns out. That's a nice thing to get in there. Ah! My brain sometimes clicks. I mean, they still could, Nelly. I mean, season 2 had like a lot of flashbacks to when the people were alive. So it's not impossible. I also have not seen Hell of a Boss, so I don't know if there's a lot more story that I'm missing. Because, yeah, there's definitely interpersonal character growth going on, but there's definitely an overarching theme and story as well about the wider world and society. It's definitely an intentional parallel going on, even if it isn't the focus of the story. Whoa! How much missed it? Oh gosh. That made a noise. Dang it. We could have definitely gotten 2 there pretty easily. I whiffed that a little bit. 4 epic songs. I consumed like 4 epic songs. You didn't listen in order? Those were great though. Thunderbringer. Just click the links. Gotcha. It is like a play, so there is an order to it. But I mean, the songs hold up pretty well individually as well. Oh, Gravity from Has Been Season 2 is so good. That might be my favorite song of them. There's a lot of good ones though, so it's hard to say for sure it's my favorite.
Oh, it's a person.
David, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. That's one of the songs I was talking about when I said they did like a lot better job with like cinematography during the music. The shots in that one are so good. Like, I listened to some of the songs on their own without the music, and it just wasn't as good. Without the visuals, and it just wasn't as good. Like, the music is good on its own, but like the visuals bring it to another level for sure. Which I guess is the idea behind musical theater. Which is definitely what this is emulating. Coming from the same team as Has Been, that does not surprise me at all, Nelly. Do 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 do. Husker Dust Shipper. Am I going crazy? I don't remember either of those characters. Is that from Hell of a Boss? Also, let's be careful about spoilers, because not everyone's seen season 2 yet. I mean, realistically, the last 2 episodes just dropped 2 days ago, didn't they? Hey, Coconut. I'm really bad with names, though, so that might be why I'm having trouble remembering. Shipping something is not a spoiler. It can be if you bring up information about them in the show, though, right? Oh, Angel Dust and Husk. Oh yeah, for sure. That's like a canon ship, pretty much. Although, yeah. I mean, not completely canon, obviously, but there's definitely hints throughout it. Destil? Oh no. See, I'm bad with names, so when people combine 2 names together, I'm even worse at understanding which one's which. Good night, Jen. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Get some rest. Alistair is such a cool character. What if the Joker was sane? Are you sure about the sane part? I'm not so sure about the sane part there. There's definitely some Joker influence there, though. There's something very confusing about the phrase sane, just a sociopath. I think you can definitely be insane and still be very logical. Like, I'd argue that the majority of famous serial killers in real life were definitely not right in the head, but also were very smart about the things that they did. Like, I don't think insane has to mean, like, illogical, you know? I guess it kind of does in the Joker's case, but... Oh yeah, Diana, that moment was so good. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think Alistair is like extremely like Fey Lord coded. Like definitely an intentional parallel to like a Fey Lord in D&D / mythology. Like Archfey is the word I'm looking for, sorry. Although Fey Lord is essentially the same thing. Oh, has anybody watched the new season of Critical Role Mighty 9? I've heard really good things, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Like, there's been a lot of praise, both from like my friends in real life and online about it, so I'm very excited to jump into it. Yeah, I think it just came out like 2 days ago, so it is pretty new. Maybe like a few days ago. Hey Matthew, good evening. And Sweeney, congrats on your 10 stream streak. 10 streaks. I mean, it's kind of a gooey evening, if you think about it. Ooh, bad bounce there. I got lucky it didn't go all the way down. I would have lost him. Would have lost them all. I could have lost them all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stay still. Nice. Getting 30 a day would be pretty good. We did a little worse today, but we had over 30 yesterday. We got a lot of ghost fish today. So it kind of evened out. Maybe like 2 more casts here. We shouldn't like go all the way out here. We don't need to. It's kind of just like a waste of time. Just going out this far is enough. All right. Doesn't want to give me any more fish. That's fine. Three, 3. Nice. Alright, let's go put everything away and get some rest. Big day tomorrow. It's Moss Day and a Sunday. And then the day after is Fall 1st. We actually do want this. This is exactly what we want. Perfect. Let's go do this first. We're gonna go get our ice pip. Hey, Eathead, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. Welcome, welcome. $2.60. Eat a fish taco. Let's catch some fishies. It is imperative that we catch these with the utmost care. That is a piece of trash. Try again. Another piece of trash. Ooh, we're on fire today. That's not trash, at least. Arguably it is. That was a long wait for algae. Oh, it's gonna really give it to me today, huh? Alright, there we go. Looking like a ghost fish, unfortunately. Why don't you multi-stream on YouTube? It's surprisingly complicated to do, Yeethead. I've thought about it and tried it before, and I could not figure out how to do it. So I will plan on doing it at some point. I just haven't done it yet. I really should, though. Arguably to TikTok as well, although I don't plan on doing that at the moment. Okay, this is our ice pip. Get all 3, huh? Good. Ice pips are going to take a while. Which perhaps isn't that surprising. Ads are horrible here, and I have YouTube Premium. Understandable. Yeah, I'll try and get on that as soon as I can. I just walked through the golden clock, by the way. Don't know if anyone caught that. We just barely have enough slime. We somehow have not run out of slime yet. Which frankly has been incredible. But it's looking like that's probably going to happen tomorrow. Short of a big burst of slime. Alright, let's go do our Sunday. Can't do that, actually. I take it back. Today's the Moonlight Jellies. So we have to come down this way. Five frozen geodes and 3 topaz. And we end up with Star Drop Tea. Nice, that's the one we need. All right, the next thing to do is to head over to the desert and start gathering moss. Because it's a moss day. Wait, I didn't get these yet. Dang it. How much moss can we get? Hopefully more than this. Reasonably, actually, like 250 to 300 or more is actually a good amount of moss to get from this. That's looking like we're probably going to get that. Just from the desert. $320 is good. All right, second part. While I'm over here, I should always get these, because I end up having to walk back so far. Ah, I didn't know you could walk behind that. That's crazy. All right, last stop is the Ginger Island Farm. Or hopefully we can get another 500 or so moss. Gonna come down here real quick. I think it's faster to go this way for these guys. All right. Mel took a nap in the car accidentally. Aren't you supposed to be working? Oh no, you're not. That's right. Are you on your way home already? I'm glad you got a little nappy in though. Nappies are good for you. Scientifically proven that nappies improve mental health. Left at 8:30 this morning, gotcha. Alright, last little bit here. We ended up just short of 1 stack, unfortunately. We're so close, too. About a stack is what I want, though, so... I think that's alright with me. How many more stacks do we need for this? Should be about 3, right? Oh, it's only 2? Wait, is that right? Hold on. How much does this cost? Oh, it's 30. Okay, so it is about 3 stacks then, yes. So 3 stacks of moss lets us finish that. We're currently at 1. Unfortunately, we need 1 stack of moss to make the rest of our challenge bait too. I guess we don't need that right now though. That's not exactly a huge hurry or anything. Alright, so these moss days are just like all day now. That's understandable though. Alright. So we can't make it rain tomorrow, so we can't do our eel thing tomorrow. It's 4 p.m. anyways. That's later than I thought it would be. So we have to do something in the morning anyways. I think we're going to go back to doing our octopus pufferfish thing. And then we finish up with ocean fishing in the rain in fall. Which gives us some nice eels to work with, for the most part. We only need 876 eels from this. How many do we have right now? 100. So really, I'm going to write in parentheses here 776. Or I guess it'd be 900, because we would see how many we had. It's a little hard to tell, isn't it? Basically do it until we have a whole stack. And that should be enough. That's not going to be easy to remember, is it? I don't know if we can do that in a single season. We should be able to, though. Challenge bait makes it go pretty quick. And we should have enough challenge bait now. We don't use curiosity lure. Oh, that's going to go pretty quick, yeah. Because we'll be able to use dress spinner and probably a cork bobber just to make things a little smoother. All right. So let's get ready for tomorrow then. We're going to make a whole nother stack of challenge bait. Let's just get it ready because we're going to need it later. So we'll make 2 stacks. Why not? We have the materials for it. Why shouldn't I have 2 stacks of challenge bait? Okay. Should we make the last of it? I think we should. So it'll give us a sense of how much challenge bait we have in totality. We can always get some more, I suppose, but that's a good amount to start with for sure. Yeah, so we only have 1 extra bone fragment now. Hopefully we don't need bone fragments for anything, actually. That would be a little unfortunate. But we're going to need all of this and then probably more. But this will last us for a while at least. Okay. We actually don't need this right now anyways. Alright, we want octopus and pufferfish for tomorrow. And then the other things we need for tomorrow. Actually, this is something we need for tomorrow. We don't need the curiosity lures at all tomorrow. Hopefully. I guess we have to do something for night fishing. Oh, weren't we going to do... Yeah, we were going to do a super cucumber. There we go. So all 3 of these tomorrow, which is kind of fun. All 3 are going to require quality bobbers, which is good because we made too many. Probably won't need any more than that, though. Okay, and we need a trap bobber for our octopus tomorrow. And then the rest we can get away with dress spinners. So just like 2 of those, probably? Yeah, it should be fine. Sneakers. Thank you, JPEG, for summoning sneakers. Get sneakers on our head. We're preparing for tomorrow. I guess we can do... Since we kind of have things set up already, we can go do Super Cucumber tonight. We have some time. It's not going to hurt me. So let's see how that goes. I think we scientifically determined that somehow, and by scientifically I meant we use the calculator, but I think we determined that, what is this? Get this out of here. Okay. Yeah, we determined that it's best to go to that's only 33. Oh, we're only at night. That's right. Does this not spawn until 6? Let's just do specific time. Yeah, it starts at 6. That's what it is. And so if we do time range and we go from 6 to midnight here, 80% chance. It says fish will not be caught, but I didn't configure it, that's why. Okay. So West Ocean is 80. South is 80. Pirate Cove is 82. There's a slight difference, though. The Pirate Cove has stingrays, which I don't want, but I can easily mistake for Super Cucumber. Whereas South and Ocean do not. I wonder if that's worth the 2%. Because none of these other ones I can easily mistake for that. I'm going to try South. Because I recall it being an issue last time. Where like a Stingray and a Super Cucumber have a very similar pattern, so I can't easily cancel it. Whereas I know this can't be a Stingray because they're not available here. I guess there's actually a way to do that. Hold on. If I configure and include Stingray here. Then it's 5.2. And it's even. If I do that, then it's actually just even. That's hilarious. All right. Well, I'm here, so. Doesn't even save a minute. I just perfect caught that, by the way. It does not happen very often with Super Cucumbers. Three. Oh, I should have realized that was not a Super Cucumber and canceled it. Sometimes they're really nice, though. So it's hard to tell. Sometimes they're really mean. I just assumed I was done there, and it wasn't. Dance of the Moonlight Gels. Do you gel with that? Excuse me. Feels good to be checking off some fish here. We just need so much fish. So much fish. Alright. We can probably get like 3 more here. Which is pretty good for a night where I wasn't going to do anything anyways. It's especially good with dust sprites, Caddy. It's less good with other monsters, but dust sprites are so plentiful, and the ring gives +2 health for every enemy killed. So because you're getting so many dust sprites, that helps a lot. But yeah, in general, the vampire ring is a little overlooked. It doesn't scale well into the late game though, because dust sprites do like 2 damage to you, and then the ring heals like 2 damage or 2 health every enemy killed. But once you start dealing with monsters that are doing like 30 damage to you, you have to kill 15 monsters to heal that back. But in the early game, it is pretty good. Usually food's plentiful enough that I don't typically need to worry about health though. I usually just eat. Probably be better in multiplayer where it's a lot harder to eat because you can't pause. That's fair too. Does anyone see the hidden bubbles on the screen? Do you see the hidden bubbles on the screen? I did not know they could spawn there. Let's see if you can find the bubbles, chat. Where are the bubbles? They're actually pretty well hidden. Can anyone see the bubbles? That's right. They're inside the boat. You can just see the bottom of the bubbles there. In the windscreen of the boat. It's funny that it's like actually transparent and that the bubbles can appear there. I've never seen that before. If you would have asked me, I would have assumed the window isn't actually transparent. I had no idea it actually was. Look at the little bubbles. Alright, don't eat that. I need that. Perfectly coded game. No notes, CA. I've seen them show on the boat before, but not like inside the windshield. I've seen them like on the sides of the boat. Which sadly you can't fish up. Oh, let's take this because otherwise we'll need it tomorrow. Alright. Into bed with you. I wipe my hands of you. Should be fine for tomorrow. We might not really have time to do any octopus tomorrow. We'll see. Because I have to do my Monday chores first. I forgot it's a Monday. Is tomorrow gonna rain? It is not, so we'll make it rain. It makes such a profound noise. Oh, my hunger is catching up with me. No one ever talks about how Pierre sent you money in the mail. Say all the bad things about Pierre. No one tells you that he gives you rebate checks. Hey, doctor, welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Hey, Brightside, good to see you as well. You're both doing good. That is not enough slime. Oh, now it is. Gotta grab all these. Money doesn't make up for being a bad person, but it helps. I'd certainly be more likely to overlook someone's problems if they gave me a big bag of money every week. Does that make me a bad person? Maybe a little. There is actually enough slime here. Nice. All right, Monday time. Let's go to check the quest board. That's fair, Mel. I guess overlooking is different than actually thinking they're a good person. What did Pierre do wrong anyways? Besides everything. Right, put these away. Next stop, dig site. Uh-oh, we're almost out of bombies. Oh, it just vanished on me. Hate these things. Oh, there's another one. Okay. There needs to be a change in this game. Y'all ready for this? These things need some persistence. Another one just spawned. Okay. The ones that spawn and then disappear instantly are so annoying. Like, you'll hear them appear and then they'll just vanish. Like, as soon as they appear. Alright, we're good now, though. Friends, what should I have for dinner tonight? I could have some things at home, but I think I want takeout. I had Thai recently, so probably not Thai. What are the options? If I'm getting takeout, it's almost unlimited, right? Ocean, are you feeling okay? That's not the kind of joke you would typically make. I'm not a fan of salmon, though. I prefer tuna, if you catch my drift. Pasta, any kind of pasta. Good choices. It's Pizza Friday. Ooh, you make a good point. Pizza does sound really good. I could get like a fancy pizza too, not like a cheap one. No problem, Ocean. You can stick around. You don't have to lurk. I'm just messing around. Don't read into that. I just like tuna over salmon. Pizza goes well with wine. I also had burgers yesterday, so even more incentive. The burger I had yesterday was not very good, unfortunately. I tried like one of their specialty burgers, and I just didn't like it. It was like a French onion burger, but just didn't taste very good. Like, the French onion was there, it just wasn't good. Just picked up my wine, nice. Ooh. You know, I guess pizza's kind of weird. Like, do you have red wine or white wine with pizza? Probably red, technically. You've got meat on the pizza. I don't want to get canceled for my wine pairing, though. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not going super well, Ocean. Just gotta pick up the dogs and you'll be home. That's good. Yeah, I know you're not very much a red wine girly, but I am a red wine girly, so... Hey, Colette, it's so good to see ya. How are you? One pearl. Imagine flaking wine that tastes like wine. Hi, Toya. Incredible answer. I didn't have the bravery to say that statement, but thank you for that. Someone had to say it. Red wine supernova. Apparently there's 2 different songs that say Champagne Supernova. You know what, y'all? It's raining. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means, chat, when it's raining? No pufferfish. Mel told me the other day that there's a song called Champagne Supernova, and it's not the one that goes, Champagne Supernova. Just saying. This is not an octopus. You can tell because of the pixels. I hated all but 2 of the wines. Are you not a big fan of wine, Toya? I will say I grew into it. I didn't start out liking wine all that much. Oh, there's a song called Red Wine Supernova, and then there's another song called Champagne Supernova. That's why I was confused. Oh, there's champagne problems. Okay, look. You can see how my tiny brain would get those 2 mixed up. There's a lot of overlap in my brain. Yeah, I'm feeling pizza tonight. I should get like a specialty pizza though. What kind of crazy toppings could I have tonight? Oh, we are past the time for octopi, aren't we? I just noticed that. Well, what the heck am I gonna do today? Sausage and honey, not bad choices. Red wine supernova with champagne from is wild, just from the title, okay? No pineapple, please. Okay, today I was not prepared for, as it turns out. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. We gotta wait a little bit. Pineapple honey sriracha. Ooh, that does sound... Except for the pineapple, it sounds pretty good. Everything is better with pineapple. No. Cereal is not better with pineapple. You only need one counterexample to prove you wrong. Just sleep. Well, in 3 hours, I have stuff to do. Hey, Jules. Chicken bacon ranch. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I have an idea. Crazy idea. Ooh, chicken bacon ranch does sound really good. That sounds like a sandwich. I guess it can be both. Tricks with pineapple? I would not want that. No. That sounds horrifying, actually. Butterfly money? That wasn't the plan. I don't know where the butterfly is, even. We're gonna take this quest and do it. I can finish it in time, I think. Maybe not in time, but... since I'm waiting anyways. Where is this illicit butterfly money? Zev, am I getting any of this illicit butterfly money? I think it's a little laggy for some reason. Good floor, that one. Let's go down 120 flows. This feels familiar somehow. Ah. Pineapple fried rice? Oh god. Not for me. You can have all your pineapple fried rice you want. None for me, please. I am not a pineapple lover. In fact, I find it reprehensible. I don't think that's the right word, but it fits. Juniper, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, friends. I hope you're having a lovely day so far today. I'm gonna snooze these ads that are about to play, because that would just be rude. Shaky Sword, Ray, Juniper, Golden Drummer, Chaz, CR Caster, rather, Swaggy Yo-Yo. Thank you all so much for the follow. For the coming in with the raid. How was your stream, Juniper? Were you doing Stardew as well, or are you up to something different? Hello, hello. If you all don't know me, my name is The Algorithm. I like to climb down ladders, as you can see here, plainly. We're just finishing up the Q quest really quickly because we were waiting to do some late night fishing. We figured might as well get the gems while we're here. Special little stream, you were just chatting. Oh, that's exciting though. Yeah, if y'all don't know Juniper, Juniper's a really chill, very fun streamer here on Twitch, so make sure you go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. Hi, welcome in everybody. All right, so we managed to do all of that. We're just gonna get that in here. I'm currently working on my 999 challenge, where I'm trying to gather 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. So right now we're gonna go take care of business and get ourselves some super cucumbers. You can only fish for them late at night, which is why I kind of had to wait to begin with, after 6 p.m. And then I can just sit here and do a little fishing. We've got our bobber set up, so we're always gonna get iridium quality. And using the bait, we have an 80% chance to catch them. So this is one of them right now. What were you chatting about? What kind of special stream did you have? And Juniper or anyone else who came in with the raid, if you do need to raid and run, I totally understand. We are going to be doing some cozy Stardew for at least a few more hours here, though. What year are you on? We are currently on year... Wow, that was a big lag spike there. On year 96. Your third stream anniversary. Well, congratulations, Juniper. That's a huge milestone. I'm at like 3.5 right now. I guess it's like 3 2/3, but yeah, you've been streaming for just about as long as me. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, it is huge. I wonder if they have stats on like how long people stream for. Probably hard to keep track of because people come and go a lot. But yeah, I would imagine the majority of people who stream do not stream longer than like a year, if that. So congratulations to you, Juniper. Hope you're having a good time. It is crazy to think about, right? Did you play any like fun games or anything with chat for your stream anniversary? I'm always looking for new ideas because I always come up with bad ones. Oh, we're gonna need that, please. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I bounced so hard on the bottom there. Yeah. Unfortunately, for this challenge, every fish has a stack of fish and then a stack of smoked fish. So to get all of the fish takes a lot of work. Because we need 1,998 of every single fish in the game at iridium quality. Ooh, ranked every game I played in 2025. Oh, can I hear some of the highlights of your favorite games of 2025? I didn't play a whole lot of new games this year, unfortunately. Did you Silk Song? That's one of the ones I played. That's great, actually. South of Midnight. I did not love Silk Song. Okay. Not your kind of game. It was very difficult. Punishing might be a better word than difficult. What is South of Midnight about? I don't know if I've heard of that one before. Anyway, sorry if I'm keeping you here, by the way. If you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Just love chatting. Love yapping. Oh. Dang it, I was gonna snooze the ad, I missed it. Ugh, that was bad. Alright, sorry, unfortunately we are gonna get ads here in a second. And unfortunately they're 3 minutes long. You caught me right at the end of my incoming ad break. We're just gonna be here fishing for a little bit longer. So I do apologize for that, especially for those coming in with a raid. Well, they should be done before we're done with fishing here, though. So we'll just be gathering our super cucumbers. Oh, it is time to take sneakers down as well. Do. Do you ever play Little Goody Two Shoes? I've heard the phrase, but I have not played the game, no. That wasn't a super cucumber, if anyone's wondering why I canceled it. Pretty sure it was a lionfish, which I don't need. I would fall in love with you over and over again. Doesn't matter how, why, or when. I cannot figure out the cadence of how she says it. I don't think I'm going to make it too much further in the stream if I don't get some food in me. It might be time to order a pizza.
Oh, it's a person.
Sebi League, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. Yeah, when this day is over, I will probably order a pizza really quick. Came in with Juniper, but I'm off for my PCI, so you were like away from the raid. Well, welcome in. Hope you had a lovely stream with Juniper. Thank you for coming on over and following. Green Owl requires my attention. What? Good luck, Lazi. Enjoy your lurk. I feel like I don't understand the reference, but good luck to you. That sounds scary. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. We are still fishing here. After we sleep tonight, I'm going to order a pizza, because that sounds delicious. I really did not need that fish. Ah, Duolingo. Gotcha, gotcha. Yuri visual novel, resource sims by day, horror game by night. That is an excellent combo. It's kind of like Doki Doki, right? Huh. Interesting, Nelly. No, I have not heard of it before, but that does sound pretty interesting. All right, we got 20 super cucumbers, which isn't too bad. Let's go put those away. Let's see. Is it gonna rain on the island tomorrow? I thought it said it was. No, okay, good. So we can do pufferfish tomorrow pretty easily. We have to leave a little early though. We need to use a rain totem for tomorrow. That should be fine. All right. This is beautiful pixel art. Here, let me just quickly Google that. Oh, the pixel art is gorgeous. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I do like that aesthetic a lot. All right, I'm gonna have to add that to my list. It sounds pretty fun. All right, let's take a look for any slime here real quick. You. It's crazy how when we think we're about to run out of slime, we keep getting just enough to get by. It's like every single time the same thing happens. We're not gonna have enough slime for tomorrow. Well, here's enough slime for tomorrow. Welcome back. The green owl has been conquered, I assume. Appeased, even. That should be all we need. I guess we'll come back and do the rest of this later. We will need to swap over. I continue some slime. It's okay, Inch. I get it. I'll get my own slime. Whoops, this is supposed to go to the farm. I'm so, like, expectant to go to the dig site from there, because I'm used to it. Wow. All right, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out then, Ellie. I am going to order a pizza for myself. And chat's gonna help me pick it. Hey, Hungry Howies, if you're listening, you should sponsor me. This would be perfect for a sponsorship. Mal, welcome in. Any allergies? Yes, mushroom, pineapple. They're not allergies. I just don't like them. Chocolate, technically. I don't think you're actually gonna help me pick. By the way, this is a. Food aversions. Yes. There we go. I've tried their like flatbreads before, and they're terrible. So we're not gonna do that. I do like thin crust, but let's see. I do have a free medium. That might be enough, honestly. What are my deals? This sounds like a really good deal, actually. Did they add these? These might be newer things. Free pizza. I've never seen this before. Oh, I can't use this for a delivery anyways. Okay, never mind. Pepperoni, extra cheese, extra pepperoni. Friday means trashy food. I would not call that trashy. That sounds delicious, actually. And that is an option. We go with extra cheese, extra pepperoni, just like you said. All right, actually, I can do normal pepperoni and classic cup pepperoni. I'm gonna do both. You can add cheddar cheese to an extra cheese pizza. I'm probably not gonna do that. That seems like a lot. And then we're gonna go with, you can flavor the crust. I always like garlic herb and butter cheese as the crust flavors. Wait, there's after bake options and Parmesan cheese. Okay, that sounds good to me. It's gonna be so expensive for one pizza. Oh my gosh. Okay, the delivery fee is what's making it expensive. DoorDash will, but places will not. Okay. Hey, since I'm paying a delivery fee anyways, it might be better to get some stuff for tomorrow too. Because the delivery fee will not increase. What's up with pizza places like trying to make sandwiches? Like, I just want pizza, bud. Buckaroo. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I really want here. Ooh, someone did say the buffalo chicken ranch, and that does sound good. Bacon chicken ranch, buffalo chicken. Nah, we don't need that. That's too much. Margarita or pepperoni. Ooh, that's a choice you're gonna have to make. Those are both good. My mouth is watering. Stop it. Gosh, it actually happened. Okay. Maybe I'll also just get one of my freebies, because I think they're kind of quick to expiring. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't actually have any rewards. I'm a liar. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Mal. If y'all don't know Mal of the Blue Eyes variety, Mal is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch and has been recently streaming again. I miss them so much. If you're not following Mal, go do that. Go do that now. Internal monologue every time I order pizza. Why do they make sandwiches? We'll have enough for tomorrow. I could live off pizza for a week without repercussions. Truly. There are several varieties. I have the Blue Eyes. They have something called a Howie roll. And like, I know it'll taste good, but also I don't think I need that. You know? It's just unnecessary. Because I'm already getting like a whole large deep dish pizza. Do I really need another large pizza? I'm just like trying to take advantage of the fact I have to pay a delivery fee anyways. But like, I don't need that. We'll just call it there. Ooh, okay, okay. You've convinced me. Oh, Starry is so bad though. No, we're not getting Starry. If it was Sprite, I would have. Oh my god, it's gonna take an hour. Ha. I can wait an hour. It's fine. It's fine. Probably. Okay. But I'm hungry now. Sprite's pretty gross. It's not as good as Sprite. That's the problem. Alright, anyways. Let's fish. I ordered secret fast food without telling my family, and I accidentally delivered it to the house instead of my job. That's hilarious, Nelly. I love that. I could see myself doing that. Because I'm feral. A lot of people like pineapple. I am not one of them. Ooh, interesting, Nelly. I might have to try that. I don't drink a lot of pop. Or soda, as you other folks call it. But, when I do, I pretty much exclusively drink Sprite. I also like vanilla soda, or whatever it's called. Vanilla... Can't remember the word. It's kind of like root beer, but like a vanilla root beer. But that's not very common. Cream soda, vanilla cream soda. Thank you, Caddy. Hey, so what's that? My dad convinced me to go to the post office tomorrow to pick something up for him. And he said, while you're there, you can get, like, Coney Island food, because there's a really good Coney place near the post office. And I was like, okay, you're buying. Did we just get a golden egg from a fishing chest? Huh. I think I vaguely knew you could get that. Yeah, it's only post-perfection inch. So you can't get it in the fishing chest until after you get perfection. Yeah, exactly. So most people stop playing after they get perfection, so you wouldn't really know. It's reasonable to not be aware. Because why would you? Yeah, you can get the Golden Witch instead. Or you can just buy the egg from Marnie. I think you could just buy them from Marnie, right? Maybe not, no. You could buy them from the nut room, though. Which is always a fun sentence to say. You can buy them from Marnie. Okay. Usually Marnie buys them from me. If I need money now. Hey Mal, remember yesterday when you couldn't catch an octopus? Not asking for any reason in particular, just letting you know. We're at 7. I'm kidding. You had a lot less fishing level than me, and also not all the buffs, and also probably not a trap bobber, or an advanced iridium rod. It is a lot harder when you don't have all those things helping you out. And I still miss them occasionally. Octopi are mean. Octopi aren't mean, they're smart. Fair. It's actually a good point. They can be both, though. Keep that in mind. Smart people aren't exempt from being mean. Hubby is also in on it. Man. You see how easy it is to, like, sell pizza? I'm just saying, if anyone wants to sponsor me, I will eat your pizza exclusively on stream. A lot. Just a moment. It's basically cheesy bread. Human's greatest invention? Pizza? It might be. I wouldn't disagree with someone if they said so. I mean, there's fire, tools, language, but also there's pizza. The wheel, not to be outdone. But then again, the better wheel is pizza.
Oh, it's a person.
Mystical Joestar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Making pizza tomorrow. Nice. Pizza. I just ordered a pizza. It's gonna take an hour to get here though. And I'm hungry now, unfortunately. Quick, get the bug spray. I think he went that away. Ooh, ugh, I got that bug. Ooh, Earl, I got that girl. Hi, Ray, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I scrubbed too hard in the shower. My hands are very dry. No, lotion that up. All right, we are now swapping to pufferfish. Good day, friends, foes, and other foes. Hold on, that's a great intro. Good Friday, friends, family, foes, and other hoes. Sorry. It rhymed, okay? Look, you can't expect me to be family friendly when there's a rhyme available. I was gonna make pizza, but I forgot to buy yeast. No! I have 2 types of lotion. There's 2 types of lotion in this world. One is for dry skin, one is for super dry skin. I had like a medical lotion at one point. That was specifically because I had like I was using like a new pimple cream that like really dried out your skin. And this was like a lotion to go with it. So you'd use it after you use the cream. And it would like help your skin because the cream really dried it out. And that stuff I used for a while just in general. Because it was just so good for dry skin. No sourdough starter laying around. Puff of fish, puff of fish, puff of fish. I'm almost out of water. Now get in the water. We have until 3. At 3, we need to leave and get ready for the eels. Escalators, escalators, escalators. Eels. I played a board game the other day that was like Pokemon Snakes and Ladders. And like the snakes and ladders weren't on the board. You kind of like drew them as you were going. It was actually really fun. So you'd like land in the tall grass and you had a chance of, gosh, I just missed a pufferfish. You had a chance of like getting a Pokemon and that would become like the snake or the ladder. Except ladders were actively bad because you were trying to descend, not ascend. It was really fun. It was on Board Game Simulator. No decent bread, Lazi. That's unfortunate. Wait, the order tracker is saying that the order is already made? Hold on. That's crazy. That's really early. It said an hour, and it's been 10 minutes. Alright. I guess I should open my window then to see if they're going to show up at any time soon. I guess I should turn on my front light too. Surely that's got to be a bad feeling as like a delivery driver walking up to a place and just the lights aren't on. I got some time here, I think. I guess that's efficiency. What do you mean, I guess? It's definitely efficiency. No, I caught your joke. What do you mean, I guess? Okay, I might have actually left too quickly here. Because I'm ready to go. But, like, I have to wait until 4. Guess I don't have to wait until 4. We just won't get eels until 4. I have to be a little careful with these. So almost all the fish I have to catch here are pretty easy to catch. That's why we're using challenge bait. Oh, he fishing. Wild, you could join me at any time that I'm streaming for the next year, and I'm probably gonna be fishing. How you doing, Wild? Welcome in. Hands feeling beta. Wild, I caught a little bit of your stream the other day. Were you having a good time? You were cooking or baking. Was it baking? I think it was baking. You were like running a cafe of sorts. Yeah, if y'all are not following Wild, you should make sure you go do that. Brewing? Yeah, cafeing, in fact. Hi, Blade. Welcome in. Blade, I finally got around to watching the War Crimes video. I honestly thought it was going to be more about game mechanics, but it was really cool that he talked about the challenge he did. You're making coffee. That's what it was. Okay. I saw cafe and I had to leave pretty quick after I joined, so I wasn't able to see too much, sadly. All right, at some point we should start getting eels here. In fact, it should be the most likely thing we get. But not today, apparently. Yeah, if y'all don't know Blade, Blade is an amazing streamer as well, and also has an incredible YouTube channel. You should go check out both of those. Making coffee. Did it keep you up? Oh my gosh, I could have so easily caught that. Fun fact about eels, by the way. Eels are a really good fish for experience, if you're trying to get your fishing level up. Because they have a difficulty of like 65, but they're really not that hard to perfect catch. As long as you've got a decent sized bar. So they're really good for multipliers. Caddy did, thank you so much for the follow, welcome in. So like this is an eel. Perfect catch it, all you have to do is that. And the perfect catch modifier is a lot better when the fish has a higher difficulty. The problem with eels is they're not always available, so it's kind of hard to use them for experience. So my second best choice is ghostfish, because ghostfish are always available. They're not that hard to perfect catch. And they're only 10 difficulty less, I think, than eels are. I used decaf when you drank the coffee, except for the first one. Nice. You had to get started, right? Johnny, it's good to see ya. How are you? I'm doing pretty well myself. Unfortunately, there's been some stuff going on lately, but it's okay. Nothing bad for me in particular, just unfortunate stuff going on. Just woke up from a nap. I hope you're well rested then. Usually I'm more tired after waking up from naps at first. It takes me a while to get adjusted, but then it works out by the end. They end up being worth it, but right away, right after I get up, I'm like more tired than when I started. I don't know. I think it's just how naps kind of work. I think the most disorientated I've ever been in my life is after a nap. That includes being nearly like blackout drunk. You just like wake up and nothing makes sense for a while. There's once where I showered to get ready for work after I took a nap because I thought it was 7 a.m. but it was 7 p.m. This is another reason why 24-hour clocks are better, I suppose, but... Albacore, there you are. I usually try to take naps under an hour, but sometimes it ends up worse than that. I'm pretty sure this is a super cucumber, by the way, which means I'm not likely to, I got one. That's pretty decent. Yeah. So there are super cucumbers here. I'm not likely to get most of them, but that's okay because there's enough other good stuff that I can challenge bait. We're mostly here for the eels. Everything else is nice as well, but this is basically our eel finish off. Dang, okay. That was a super cucumber. 1.5 hour naps. I feel like for me it's normally either 1 hour or 2 hours. I guess 1.5 would fall into that though. Doesn't everybody have like a slightly different sleep cycle? Oh gosh. This is not even a bad fish. I just whiffed the heck out of that. Yeah, mine's messed up. Fair. Sleep schedule is a little different than sleep cycle. Dang, that was an eel. I definitely could have caught all 3 of those. Need to focus more. This is a family-friendly stream, Wild. So, in my opinion, they said messed up. What's even happening? I'm using challenge bait to catch ocean fish. We're doing it specifically in the fall during the rain at night to get the eels. But we need all of these fish, basically. So every fish is important. No one saw a word. Oh. How are things going? I'm sorry, I missed the first one that you said there. Okay, apparently this is on the way. That's crazy to me. Interesting. Okay, I gotta pay attention a little bit. I'm doing well though, Wild. It's gonna be a busy week coming up for me, but everything's going okay for me. A good friend of mine is going through some stuff right now, though, which has in turn upset me greatly, but... yeah. But it's okay. Oh, don't worry, I am. I'm fine emotionally, just upset at the world and at a specific person, but that's okay. Now I really want pizza, which hopefully will be now. No, not yet. Yep, Mel, same. Not necessarily, Johnny. It depends where you put them, though. So items will get destroyed when people walk through them. So like villagers and whatnot. And luckily for you, I knew it was a good idea to have this tabbed. This here shows the pathing of all the villagers in the game. And so you can see exactly where they walk and where you can place stuff safely. What flavor pizza? I'm getting extra cheese, extra pepperoni, deep dish, Detroit style pizza. Yeah, that was my thought, Ray, which is why I got that. One of my favorite parts about being an adult is if I want something, no one can stop me except me. And bankruptcy. Let's hope we don't have to worry about that second one. And laws, I guess. You know what? This isn't a very good analogy anymore. I take it back. Oh, I bounced! Dang it. If I want something and it's food, nothing can stop me. There we go. Jeez, did I really just... I hate the little bouncing so much on the bottom. If only there was some kind of bobber that prevented it. I'm kidding. That bobber sucks. We just got a triple super cucumber, by the way. Wonderful. Hey, Noct, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. No anchovies, please. Running out of energy. Oh my gosh, it's just like real life. Wow, I just really royally whiffed that, didn't I? I think this is an eel too. Nope, albacore. Okay, I'm gonna have to do better on my albacores. They're kind of an important part of this. I should, you know, pay attention to the screen instead of chat while I'm playing. Especially while I'm fishing. Oh my gosh. I love that map. Me too. Friday, so all good. If it's past midnight, is it Friday for you? Yeah, Wikidee did an amazing job making that map. Not technically Friday. Yeah, I'm just messing, Noct. I am being, pedantic. There's a good word for you. And annoying. Another good word. You visiting a friend? Oh, that's so fun. Hope you're having an amazing time. I'm going to be visiting a friend next week. Well, I'm going to be visiting my sister first for Thanksgiving, and then I'm visiting a friend in the area. A girlfriend, in fact. We're taking a trip together over that weekend, which I'm very excited for. It is 11 p.m. somewhere. That's actually true. Alright. Tomorrow it will be windy, which means we have to use a rain totem. So what I was going to do is eat my pizza and then stream a little bit more, but I think we're just going to go ahead and call it there. It's a little early. I was planning on starting stream a little earlier today. Unfortunately, we just didn't quite make it there. So we're going to go ahead and read out. I'm very excited to get my food, so I'm going to take my time and enjoy my pizza. Oh my god, is Leela's still going? I'm pretty sure Leela's going to end soon. But that doesn't mean we can't send some love over there. Leela's about to finish a run, so it'll be fun to head on over there. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. I hope you had a lovely day. I am going to go take care of myself, and you should all do the same. Thanks so much for coming by this Friday. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow as well. I presume I will. And when I do, I'll see you then. All right. Copy the first message if you are a subscriber. Copy the second if you are not. And I will catch you guys all in the future. Bye for now, everybody. Bye, Ray. Bye, Mew. Bye, Inch. Bye, Lazi. Goodbye, Noct. Goodbye, Johnny. Goodbye, Tiffany. Goodbye, Mel. Goodbye, Wild. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Goodbye. Remember to copy the raid message. And remember to have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, you're cool. Good night, Caddy. Good night, Nelly.